Hello guys, welcome back to another Android Studio tutorial. In this episode we are going to learn about how to save a file in an Android device. So for saving a file you have two options. First one is you can save a file into the internal storage of the device, and the second option you can save a file into the external storage of the device. The internal storage is the inbuilt memory of the device, and the external storage may be a removable SD card. But in some devices, a portion of the internal storage is act as an external storage. Okay. So here in this episode, we are going to learn about how to save a text file into the internal storage of the device. So saving a text file into the internal storage and external storage are different. So we are going to, by using this application, we are going to learn about how to save a simple text file into the internal storage. Okay. So here is the GUI of the application. Here we have a text field. The user can enter a message into the text field, and the user can save the information into a file available on the internal storage using the right button, and the user can retrieve the information from the internal storage by using the read message button. And here is a text view is available. The purpose of the text view is to display the retrieved message from the internal storage. Okay. So go to the XML file. Here is the edit text. The ID of the edit text is edit text. And here we have two buttons. The first button for write purpose and the second button for read purpose. And here is the text view for display the result. Okay. So here we have to add some on-click method for these two buttons. So this button is for the write purpose. So add an on-click method for the button and throw it on click. I name it as write message. Now the second button and throw it on click read message. Okay, now we have to define these two methods in activity main.xml file. Sorry, main activity.java file. Go to the main activity.java. Define the first method, public void write message, and the second method is public void read message. Add the view argument. Okay. Also we need an object of edit text and text view. So create an object of edit text. Another one text view. Okay. So first we have to save the information into the internal storage of the device. So we have to write information using this method, write message method. So for write information into the internal storage of the device, first we have to create an object of file output stream. So before going to write the information, we have to retrieve the information from the edit text. So string, sorry, before going to do all these things, we have to initialize the edit text and text view objects. First one is edit text. Edit text equal to find view by id r dot id dot edit text. Typecast this one into edit text. Okay, now text view. Text view equal to find view by id r dot id dot text view. Typecast this one into text view. Okay, First we have to retrieve the message from the edit text. So string message equal to edit text dot get text dot to string. Okay, now we have to create an object of file output stream. So create an object of file output stream, name it as file output stream equal to, use the method open file output. For this method you have to pass two arguments. First one is the file name, second one is the opening mode. So first we have to define some file names. So string file name equal to, I name it as hello file. Okay, so here we have to first specify the file name. The variable is file name. Second, you have to specify the opening mode of the file. Here I am going to use mode private. If you're using mode private, no other application can access your application data. So here we have to add some try catch block. Of course this will cause some exceptions, so surround with try catch. Here the exception, the caused exception, file not found exception. Okay, so now we have the file output stream object. Now we can write the data into the internal storage of the device. So file output stream dot, use the method write and write the information as bytes. So message dot get bytes. Also here also we have to add some catch block. Okay, we have to add the catch clause. Add catch clause. Okay, here the exception is IO exception. And finally we have to close the file output stream, file output stream dot close, and display a message to the user toast dot make test, get application context, message saved, and specify the length for the toast dot make it into long, and finally make the toast visible using show method. Okay, so now we write the information into the internal storage of the device. Now we have to read the information from the internal storage, so we have to use this method read message. So for read information from the internal storage, first we have to create an object of file input stream. So create an object of file input stream, name it as file input stream equal to, and use the method open file input, this one, and you have to specify the file name. So here we use the file name hello file, use the same file name hello file. Okay, here also we have to use some try catch clause. Here the exception is file not found exception. Okay, now we have to create an object of input stream reader. So input stream reader, I name it as input stream reader equal to new input stream reader, and pass an argument of file input stream. So here we have file input stream object, pass that one. Okay, now we have to create an object of buffer reader. So create an object of buffer reader equal to, name it as buffer reader equal to new buffer reader, and pass the object of input stream reader. And finally, for fetch the information, we need an object of string buffer. So string buffer, I name it as string buffer equal to new string buffer. Now we can fetch the information from using the buffer reader object. So use a while loop. For fetching the information, we have to create some string variable, string message. Okay, and here message equal to buffered reader dot read line, and enclose all these statements in a bracket is not equal to null. That means if there is a line is existing, here also we have to use some try catch. Add some catch clause, and here the exception is IO exception. Okay, so now we have to read the information into the string buffer. So string buffer dot append, write the message as a new line. So I have to add a new line character, so put a /n. So this will add a new line at the end of each line. Okay, and finally we have to write this, we have to display this information using the text view, using this text view. So while user start this application, we have to hide the text view. So text view dot set visibility into gone. This will hide the text view. Now after fetching the information, we have to display the message using the text view. So text view dot set text string buffer dot to string. Okay, and finally make the text view visible. Text visibility, set visibility into visible. Okay, also after writing the message, we have to, when user click the save button, save message button, we have to clear the edit text message area. So edit text dot set text, clear the edit text area. Okay, now we finish the coding. Now we can run the application. And one more thing, there is nothing to do on the Android manifest.xml file. There is no need to add any permission for writing information into the internal storage of the device. Okay, so now I am going to run this application. Okay, now here we have the application available on the virtual device. Here I am going to type a message. Hello, welcome all. This video demonstrates how to use the internal storage option. Okay, and now here I am going to save this message. So I click the write message button. So message is now saved into the internal storage of this virtual device. Now I am going to read the message. So read message. Now we retrieve the message from the internal storage of the device. So this is how we save a text file into the internal storage of an Android device. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching. See you in the next episode.